Hi, this is Rony Mullick, and you are watching the post market show. So, today's market, it was a Tuesday, and on Tuesdays it is a FINNIFTY expiry. So that was there, and apart from that, even markets, the expiry of monthly Nifty and Bank Nifty is also coming very close. This Thursday is the monthly expiry of Nifty and Bank Nifty, and today it was the monthly FINNIFTY expiry. So it was a sideways market, as you could see from the thumbnail of the show. So nothing much happened today. Markets moved in a very tight range. Nifty, Back Nifty, Fin Nifty, all of them were consolidating throughout the day, and nothing specific happened as such. But it is good that markets are consolidating. It is creating a base, and now that a range is getting created, and maybe tomorrow or on Thursday, if the range on the upside or on the downside, if it is broken, we can expect some kind of momentum going ahead in the similar direction. So that is the current situation. Let us get into the charts and see the intraday movements. You can see markets opened with a gap up, but immediately got sold off in the first 15-minute candle, and then onwards it was an absolute consolidating day. So the first candle was the day's high of 19,377, still did not touch 19,400, I should say. And from there, markets traded in a very tight range between 19,360 on the upside and 19,320 on the downside. Only around the second half, it was broken and markets did come down towards 19,310, but that was also bought into. So consolidating day, markets ended 0.19% in the green. So it was consolidating with a positive bias. Back Nifty did not move at all from yesterday, just move 0.60 points, 0.6 points. So you can imagine a Back Nifty not moving at all from the closing. That is very interesting indeed. And so what happened? Markets opened with a gap up. Bank Nifty also did the same, and it came and touched 44,500, which is a very good support, and it traded around that zone throughout the day. Only in the second half, it did break down below that, went as close as 44,300. Yes, around 44,430, and then again it moved back up, closing at just around 44,500. Absolute consolidation happening in Bank Nifty as well. And FINNIFTY expiry it was. So FINNIFTY, let's look at that. FINNIFTY ended at just 40 points higher than what it was yesterday. Similar thing happened. You can see it consolidated throughout the day. We did talk about 19,816 should be acting as a resistance, and you can see the beauty of it. Markets in the first candle moved above, opened above it, and then came the selling pressure, and then there was no closing above 19,816. So that is the power of these resistances and supports, and you can clearly see what has happened today. So this is the overall picture, and talking about mid caps, small caps, they are moving up once again, and still it's slightly below its all-time high, but mid caps are by 0.34%, small caps making a new all-time high, 0.67% up, looking pretty strong there. Sector wise, it was most of the sectors have ended slightly in the green, I would say, because most of the sectors did not. Some sectors like small, which are metals, 1.28% in the green. That is the top performer today. And Nifty Reality, 1.69% up. And then we have the stocks like the media, 0.77% up, IT up by 0.3%, and so on and so forth. No stocks moved up significantly, no stocks moved down significantly. So top loser today is PSU Bank Index. Today it is down by 0.49%, followed by FMCG, once again down by 0.33%. Pharma is down by 0.27% today. So this is the situation right now. I would say it was a mixed market with a slight positive bias and nothing much happening. Even index movers, most of the stocks have contributed on the positive side, but very slightly. Also, Reliance being the top loser once again, closing around close to 0.1, almost 1%, followed by Bharti Airtel, Hindustan Unilever, Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, ITC. So these are the list of stocks on the downside, and HDFC Bank doing pretty well, up by 0.8%, contributing the highest point to Nifty on the upside, followed by Geo Financials, up by 4.3%, interestingly, and L&T, Tata Steel, Bajaj Finance, Hindalco, all of them are up. So this is the current situation. Talking about FII activities, both have turned net buyers. FII is thankfully buying today, but you can see the amount, just 61.5 crores of buying. But still, they are net buyers today. That is a break from their usual routine of selling every day. So that is something to notice. And DIIs have bought for 305 crores. So not much activity, I would say, coming in from the FII DII side. Today, we had the Japanese unemployment rate coming out at 2.7%, which is higher than expected and higher than the previous expectation, which was around 2.5%. This is the current situation. Let's see if there's any important data to be watched out tomorrow. I don't see anything that important. Okay, tomorrow there is Japanese inflation data coming out. Yes, not Japanese, sorry. The German inflation data coming out at 5:30 p.m. Apart from that, in the US, let's see, no, nothing much is there. So only that is the one to expect. And also, okay, there is a GDP growth rate is there in US. That is coming out around 6 o'clock. So yeah, let's look at these levels. So this is the situation. Let's look at the US markets and see how it is reacting. Okay, it is significantly up. S&P 500 up by around 1.2% up. This is good. This is beautiful. Even Dow Jones is up by 0.6%, and Nasdaq is moving back up 1.84% up, but this is close to a resistance point, if you can see. So this is good, I would say. US markets moving up. Tomorrow, maybe we can get an upward momentum. Apart from that, looking into global markets, okay, this is brilliant. Everything is painted in green. And UK markets 1.05% up. That is amazing. And French markets are by 0.66%. German markets are by 0.88%. So markets looking good, I would say. And coming to the Asian markets, even they are pretty strong. Hong Kong markets leading by 1.95% up. Chinese markets did well today, 0.48% up. And Korean and Japanese markets are all also up by 0.3 and 0.18% respectively. So everything is in green. Beautiful to see. When Australian markets are up by 0.83%. So this is the current situation. US VIX and India VIX both are down today after the up move today. India VIX, although there was consolidation, nothing much happened. So, but India VIX came down by 1.39%, and US 10-year bond yield has also come down by 2.23%, triggering the upward movement. Okay, gold prices, okay, looks moved back up 0.92% up. Okay, a strong upward trend is getting seen in gold prices. So that is good. And if you draw a trend line from here connecting the highs, maybe this could act as a resistance level. Let's wait and see about that. So this is gold up by 0.9%. Good to see. Crude oil prices are also moving back up, and this is a 1% up, again around 80.75. This is the crude oil prices. And even metals are doing pretty well. Aluminum up by 1%. We have copper up by 0.99%. And zinc also up by 0.86%. So everything is doing pretty well. Aluminum, let's look at it. It's up by 1%. Yeah, we talked about that. So looking good. Metals are moving up, and that is why even you can see over here in our markets, metal stocks were the best performer today. Dollar index is coming down, and that is good for equity markets. So for the second straight day, it is down by 0.42%. So that is significant. And USD INR also looking strong, although it made Indian rupee did weaken and went at as close as 82.7, but now it is back to 82.55 levels. So that is great. Euro INR is moving up with a lot of strength. It means Indian rupee is weakening again, euro, and also same with like pound sterling as well. It's at 104. So this is the situation. And talking about open interests, let's look at that. Nifty 0.83 is a put call ratio, slightly below 1. Slight bearishness is there, but lot of puts being sold today intraday, and calls have been added at 19,350 and 400 levels. Now looking at overall open interest, 19,500 has the highest call options and followed by 19,400. On the put side, 19,300 has the highest amount of put options. So this is pretty interesting, very close to the money, I would say. People are selling calls and puts. Coming to Bank Nifty, there is slight bearishness. Put call ratio is at 0.9, slightly below 1, but today a lot of calls have been added, it seems, instead of we were seeing a lot of puts added yesterday in Bank Nifty, but today since it did not move up and it ended absolutely flat, people sold a lot of put options right across 44,500, 44,600, 700, 800. So these levels have added put options, call options, sorry. So this is the situation. Slight bearishness is there, but nothing similar. We can say it's stable, I would suggest, in terms of put call ratio. Now looking into the price action levels and charts for tomorrow's trade. Nifty on the daily candle, it is a red candle, but looking at US markets, tomorrow is likely to be a great day. A huge gap up can be expected. The gift Nifty is already trading above 19,400, 19,415. So similar things continue. We will not buy in the first breakout or gap up. We will wait for the markets to come down, and once it is moving back up once again, that is the time to buy, and that would ensure you have a proper targets and stop losses. Also, we have resistances of obviously 19,432 and then 19,523, but it is, as I've been saying, very crucial for the markets to end above 19,500. That has not been happening for multiple weeks now, and that is definitely a bearish sign. So let's see if tomorrow that is that day or not, but expect some kind of volatility in the market. Even monthly expiry is approaching, just 1 day left, so that is there. So gap up definitely tomorrow if US markets closes the way it is right now. On the downside, 19,334, 19,233 are to be watched out for. These are good supports and market should respect them, is what I believe. Coming to Bank Nifty, let's see what it is. So it is again trading at the middle. So right now the range is around this, you can say. That was the Thursday's high of 44,950. Down is 44,151. In the middle, 44,500 is there. And up above, there is some kind of resistance around 44,775 levels. But the way the Bank Nifty is, it could be consolidating tomorrow as well, but volatility should be there. But we are also seeing an upward trending trend line happening in Bank Nifty. Maybe it can touch this trend line and then move back up. Who knows? Bank Nifty is definitely slightly stronger than Nifty as well, so that keep that in mind. So hopefully this trend line will be respected tomorrow and Bank Nifty will move slowly back up. That is the expectation. Now looking at the positivity across the global markets, Asian markets, we have Asian markets, European markets, US markets, all are in the green. Tomorrow could be it could be a gap up. Chances are very high. And then, like I said, not to buy in the first initial up move and wait for some kind of pullback, and then once the day's high is broken, go long. And also in the second half, if there is a trend, it continues, as you know, and that works better on expiry days, but tomorrow it can work as well, because monthly expiry is approaching. Markets are likely to be volatile tomorrow, but with a consolidating, I would say, not a trending market yet. There are multiple levels as well. So in Nifty, like let's mark this level. So Nifty, as you can see, there's a zone being created around this level. If you want to mark it, let's draw a rectangle around it to get a clearer picture. So this could be the this could be the range that Nifty could be trading in. So if it's a breakout from this level, upside, it could be a momentum towards 19,432, and downside, a similar thing can happen. But it's a gap up situation, like I said. So that is to be kept in mind. That is all from my side. Thank you for watching and have a very good night.